Hi, welcome back to AdXperte YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you about UTM tracking, what it means, how to set it up, specifically in Facebook Ads Manager. Now, UTM tracking simply is a kind of tracking that helps you to identify your traffic source, to know where this particular traffic you are getting on your website is coming from. If it's coming from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, LinkedIn, TikTok. It also enables you to know the exact campaign in your ads manager that is giving you a particular result. If you have like 10 active campaigns in your Facebook Ads Manager and you want to know the exact campaign that is giving you the most number of sales, the most number of leads, you'll be able to track this when you set up UTM tracking. Even your ad creatives, UTM tracking enables you to see the exact ad videos, whether it's your testimonial video or your image creative or your carousel that was giving you a particular result. You'll be able to see the respective creatives and the results they gave you. If you've ever been in a situation where you were running TikTok ads, LinkedIn ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, and you want to know the exact result you are getting from the respective platforms, all you need to set up is UTM tracking. If your client has ever asked you, oh, since we are running ads from different platforms to our websites, I want to know the particular platform that is giving us the best results. With UTM tracking, you'll be able to see all these results and then know the platform that is giving you the best result, the one that is not giving you the best results, and they want to focus on. I believe you now have a background knowledge of UTM tracking. Let's proceed. UTM simply means Auction Tracking Model. Is a method of adding special tags called UTM parameters to your website links so you can identify where your visitors, leads, and sales are coming from. This is a typical example of a URL without UTM and a URL that has UTM. You can see the first URL, https adexpert.com/course. It does not have any UTM. Now see the second one with UTM. There is https adexpert.com course UTM source equal to Facebook and UTM underscore medium. You understand it better with time. Just follow me. Why should you set up UTM tracking in Facebook ads? I've already explained. Without UTM, if someone clicks your Facebook ad, visits your website, the only thing you see is the Facebook traffic. Okay. You may not know the exact ad campaign that gave you that traffic, the exact ad, the exact content that brought in that particular traffic. But with UTM, you'll be able to know the exact campaign that gave you this particular traffic, the exact creatives, the exact ad sets that gave you the traffic, the sales, the leads on your websites. Like I said before, if your traffic is coming from different sources like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, and the rest, with UTM tracking, you'll be able to identify the respective sources and the results they gave you. You will see everything on your Google Analytics. Now, I personally divided this UTM tracking setup into three different stages. The first stage is the UTM parameter setup in Ads Manager, where I show you how to go to your Ads Manager and set up these respective UTM parameters. The second stage is the Google Analytics setup, where I show you how to create your Google Analytics, okay, which is called GA4. This is exactly where you track all the activities, all the events, all the results. This is where you see the different sources where your traffic is coming from, the different sources where your sales and leads are generated from. Do you get? Now, the next stage is where I show you how to configure this Google Analytics that you have set up into your WordPress website. The next thing you need to know is that in this particular video, I'll be focusing only on how to set up UTM parameter in Ads Manager. The next video will be on Google Analytics setup. And the third video will be on Google Analytics configuration on your WordPress website. You don't have to bother. The three links are in the description of this particular video. So when you get to the description of this video, you're going to find the three links so you don't miss out on any information. So let's proceed with the UTM parameter setup in Ads Manager. I'm going to log into my example ad account. If you don't know how to get your ad account, just type www.facebook.com/ads manager is going to take you to your ad accounts. If you are using phone, ensure that your phone is in desktop mode. That's the only way you can access your ads manager with this URL I mentioned. So assuming you are in your ad account, select sales campaign or lead campaign or traffic campaign and then click continue. I'm going to go straight to the ad level because that's the exact place I need to set up these UTM parameters. But before it loads, let me quickly explain the four main UTM parameters we have. The first UTM parameter is the UTM source. This is where your traffic or your visitors are coming from. In this case, it could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, Google, email, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn. The next UTM parameter we have is called the UTM medium. This is what tracks the type of traffic. Is the traffic from paid ads? Is it from organic search? Okay, so that's what this medium stands for. Sometimes this medium, if you are specific to Facebook ads, the medium could represent ad sets. The next kind of UTM parameter we have is what we call the UTM campaign. This is what signifies the exact campaign that is giving you a particular result. Now, the fourth UTM parameter we have is what we call the UTM content, which tracks the exact advert. That's the exact ad or the ad creative that's giving you a particular result. Do you get? So those are the four UTM parameters we have. With this being said, this is how to set up the UTM parameters in your ads manager. Go to your ads manager, get to the ad level, scroll down to tracking. You can see the tracking here. Now, have you seen build a URL parameter? Click it. These are the URL parameters. For the campaign source, click here and select site source name. For the campaign medium, click here and search ad set name. For the campaign name, click here and select campaign name. And then for the campaign content, click here and select add name. You can see what is saying. Name-based URL parameters will be set to the names provided for your campaign, ad set or ad when they are first published. We will use those names as the parameter values during replacement. You can still edit your URL and campaign, ad set or ad names, but the parameters will always refer to the original names. Have you seen? Good. So we are done setting up our URL parameters. We are just going to click apply. Have you seen where it is reflecting? Good. That's our URL parameters. Now you can see this. We will store your campaign, ad set and ad names when you publish this, and we'll use them during replacement. Is still what I just read. So you are good to go with the first stage of this UTM tracking setup. Like I said, the next stage is where you set up your Google Analytics, which I mentioned that I'll create another video on it, and then also create the third video to show you the third stage, which is configuring the Google Analytics to your WordPress website. The links to these three videos are in the description of the respective videos. Now, if you want us to run your adverts or teach you how to run profitable Facebook and Instagram ads, TikTok ads, LinkedIn ads, Google and YouTube ads, all you need to do is contact us via this WhatsApp number displaying on your screen right now. You can as well reach us via the URL in the comments section or the descriptions of each of our YouTube videos. Also, subscribe to AdXperte YouTube channel so you don't miss our subsequent videos on Facebook and Instagram ads and other social media platform ads.